Here's Miguel Andujar now, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Fouled away. Chopped toward the second baseman. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate. He grounded out last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Four runs, 6 hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder is on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. The Yankees do get 1 on the solo homer. Through 5.5, it's now 4-2 New York. Bottom of the inning now, and up next, the former World Series hero Salvador Perez.
Third baseman, Salvador Perez.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
The right fielder, number 18, Andrew Benintendi.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. 1 out, nobody on. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. Popped him up. Castro over to his right. And that's the second out of the inning.
The batter, the designated hitter, Bobby Witt Jr.
So the next to bat will be Bobby Witt Jr. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. Nope. And he misses with it. 1-1.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
What we're seeing here is a guy getting pitched to very carefully. It doesn't matter that there's 2 outs and nobody on. He's a threat to score even when he's standing in the batter's box.
The 2-1 home. High and deep down the left field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep, too.
And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Next to dig in, Gavin Lux. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First offering. Witt is off a first with 2 away. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
Outside, 3-0 now.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base, almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
The 3-0 pitch.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
A runner on first with 2 away. And he misses again, ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Here comes the Yankee skipper on his way to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll leave with the lead. Can't lose this one, but he is responsible for the 2 runners out there, so he could get a no decision if they were to come around and score. Jonathan Loizaga trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Jonathan Loizaga.
Number 22 will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Bobby Cox always used to say, I'm going to put you in positions to be successful. Well, against a modern-day bullpen, easier said than done. These guys are throwing flames from all arm angles.
And he takes this one high, 1-1.
Well, the Royals have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
Here's the 1-1 pitch.
I mean, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
This pitch is popped up. And this is going to be a foul ball. And that misses 2-2.
Now 2-2. This is the pitch where you want to attack the zone. If you go 3-2, then you put the runners in motion.
From the stretch. Fouled off. Back up the middle. Beautiful diving stop. It's late. He's safe. Fantastic effort, but he's unable to turn it into an out, and that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
D-Roy, I'm going to tell you, every pitcher appreciates that. You have a runner in scoring position. Great job at knocking that ball down, keeping it in the infield.
Yeah, no doubt. And as a former infielder, nothing puts a smile on our face better than trying to save runs for you guys. We know how much it means, and he made a heck of a play. That diving stop will prevent a run. Now let's see if the pitcher can get us out of it.
In now, Steven Moya. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
Clearly, this is a tough situation to be on the mound, but the key here is minimizing. They're up by 2, so if he could find a way to get out of this bases-loaded jam by only giving up 1 run, that would be clutch.
And this ball runs away for ball 2, 2-1.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Ready with the 2-1. High in the air down the right field line. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Royals wind up leaving them loaded. They trail it here 4-2. Frustration boiling over with an opportunity missed. Game 2 coverage rolls on after this. All set for the start of the inning, and up to bat next, the left-handed light tower power of Joey Gallo.
Joey Gallo.
Here's the first pitch to him. As he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Lynch has proven to be a guy that throws strikes coming out of the pen and doesn't walk a lot of batters.
Boyd, every manager and pitching coach, Matty V, they love to bring a guy in that they know one thing. He's going to throw strikes and not beat himself, and this guy is certainly not afraid to attack the strike zone.
Nope, that's a ball.
A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
A couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself at a good hitter's count.
And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
Hey, I know the idea is to try to get the guy to swing on a 2-2 pitch, right? But that one was so low, I don't know anybody that would have swung at that pitch.
And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
Well, that was a slider in a 3-2 count, and it just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. A good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
And now, Jason Castro. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. First delivery to him. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. 1-1 to Jason Castro.
Hey, you could tell right there the hitter was almost fooled by that pitch, expecting the nasty slider to break down and away, and it hung in the middle of the plate. Too late for him to pull a trick.
2 balls and a strike to count. The 2-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Step on the bag for 1. Throw back to second, and that's a double play.
Doesn't happen often throughout the course of the season, but right there, you talk about having awareness, taking advantage of a team that's maybe sleepwalking a little bit on the base pass. Unbelievable job to get 2 outs for the price of 1 in that situation.
Stepping in now, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to shallow right field. And Benintendi's got it to end the inning. Yanks held in check as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Nestor Cortes Jr. gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home seventh.
Number 65, Nestor Cortes.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Bo Jackson. He flew out in his last AB.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
That evens it up 1-1. Now the pitch. Fastball just missed above the zone. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Hey, leading off an inning in this situation, 3 balls on you. You have to know that a solo shot's not tying this game up. You have to find a way to get on base any way possible.
3-2, a full count to the Royal center fielder. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Oh, and he turns on this fastball and sends it out to deep left field. And I would say he got just about all of that one as this ball is gone. A home run. So a solo shot down the line in left as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
This is something you don't see every day. It had the distance the second it left the bat, but it was anybody's guess whether it was going to be fair or foul. That is, until it clanked off the top of the foul pole. No question or controversy now. That's an impressive homer.
Eddie.
At the plate now, Eddie Rosario, as he will line this one into right center, and this is going to get down and should be extra bases. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he will make it into third with a triple. And now the tying run's 90 feet away with nobody out.
Yeah, first a home run and then a triple. And if the pattern holds, the next hitter will rope a double to bring another run home here. We shall see.
Come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 25, Andrew Vaughn.
Now here's the first offering as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. Rosario, the runner at third with no outs. And it's 1-1. Hit on the ground out to short. And the throw to first will take care of him, but it comes at a cost as the tying run is in to score.
I like that he didn't try to do too much there. All he needed was a ground ball to tie this thing up, and that's exactly what he does. That's great situational hitting.
And up steps Salvador Perez. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. In there for strike 1.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
Still only 1 out in the inning. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. A swing and a ground ball to third. Gloved by LeMahieu. On to first, and there were 2 down.
right fielder, number 18, Andrew Benintendi.
So next to hit is Andrew Benintendi. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
No balls and 1 strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Your
Todd
attention,
Lott
please.
will come on now as the
Hitting for
pinch hitter.
Royals, number 29, Todd Lott.
Ball 1.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home. Andrew Vaughn stays in the ballgame after pinch hitting as he'll take over at first base. Todd Lott will stick around. As he'll take over in right field. Now to bat, DJ LeMahieu. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Number 28 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. In for a strike. It's 1-1. 1-2 to DJ LeMahieu.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. Now, that slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The windup and a 1-0 pitch.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
Ripped down the first base line. Reined in. And a step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, the left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Giancarlo Stanton flew out last time up. First offering as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. One ball, no strikes.
Talk about certain guys in the lineup that you want to be really careful with. This guy right here is one of those, and you can tell he's pitching awfully cautiously.
tight with that one. 3-0.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
Comes at him with the slider there. He gets the strike.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
Into his motion, and the 3-1. Hard hit ball to second, but right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Still all square at 4 apiece. Clay Holmes is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 35, Clay Holmes.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and digging in is the rookie designated hitter, Bobby Witt Jr. First pitch coming, here it is. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. The 1-0 home.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
He's really struggled with his command of this game, no doubt about it. But to make things worse, he just lost one of the fastest guys in the ballpark.
Stepping in next, Gavin Lux. It was a walk in his last trip. Jim LeCastro will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 33, Jim LeCastro.
From the stretch.
Number 33, Jim LeCastro.
Ball 2 with a sinker that runs off the inside.
6 straight here out of the zone to start the inning, so I think it's a good time to go out and have a word with your pitcher. Just got to make sure everything's fine physically and remind him to be free and easy with his motion. You can't try to force pitches into the strike zone.
Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. The 2-0 on the way.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
The 3-0 pitch. And he misses with it, ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now.
It was obvious when the count went to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
Next up is number 22, a hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Pitch inside. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
LeCastro at third. Lux is at second with nobody out. 2-0. Comes set. Now the pitch.
And remember here, there's an open base at first, so a walk is not the worst thing that could happen right here.
That one's in there. 3-1.
I'm not going to lie, I thought he lost it right there. He had no feel for the baseball, missing wildly several balls in a row, but able to attack the zone right now. Let's see if he gets back into it.
The 3-1. And that misses. Ball 4, and he's going to need to settle down in a hurry now because he's in a peck of trouble.
The catcher, number 35.
And stepping in, Steven Moya. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Sinker on the inside, and that's a strike. Both teams with 6 hits so far. And it's fouled away.
The offensive approach here is simple. You know the pitcher's going for the K, so set your sights middle of the plate. And then don't worry about the infielders. They're so close, hard contact is a guaranteed ribby.
And another foul ball. Got caught lunging there as this one's fouled away.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Here comes another 0-2. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? On to Rizzo at first, and they get them both.
Center fielder, number 16. Whoa.
So a big at-bat coming up, and it'll be Bo Jackson as he'll do his best to bring home the go-ahead run from third, 90 feet away. And it appears they're going to give him the intentional walk here, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone.
And this is the right move here. With first base open, take the bat out of this guy's hands every single time.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Eddie Rosario will be the first one to greet him, and he'll bat in a big spot here. Bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. We're in the 8th inning now of a 4-4 ball game. Popped him up. LeMahieu in foul ground. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score. Royals wind up leaving them loaded. Score remains tied at 4. Digging in will be Gleyber Torres. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Gleyber 4.
Josh DeMont will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
And this is why you come to the game right here. I'll tell you what, this is an absolutely great matchup. A couple alpha dogs out there. That probably won't be the last fastball we're going to see.
Here's the 0-1. Fouled away. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Up next.
And that'll bring up Miguel Andujar. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First delivery to him. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0.
Hey, even though this guy's a righty hitter, he's going to get pounded with that two-seamer. He needs to make sure he catches this thing out front if he sees that pitch again.
Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run. So a solo shot here to left center field as they will take the lead here. It's now a 5-4 ball game. Certainly a tape measure shot there as we take a look at it with our show track technology. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity, so it comes as no surprise that it carried as far as it did. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. At the plate, Anthony Rizzo. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The windup and the 0-1. Nope. And there's ball 1. One-run game here in the top of the 9th. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
Now this is a perfect example of why this manager feels so confident going to this beast in the 9th right here. He is throwing absolute thunder right here, pumped up and looks the part.
Joey Gallo is on deck. The 3-2 pitch. There's ball 4.
Well, he battled to get it to a 3-2 count, but that pitch wasn't even close. Now he's got a man on with 1 out, so he's got to focus on trying to get the ground ball.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring up Joey Gallo. He's set. Here it comes. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
I always remember John Smoltz telling me the greatest asset a closer can have is short-term memory. And this situation called for it right here. He's got to forget that he has any traffic on a base pass and just attack the zone.
And it's 1-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Rizzo leads off first with one away. Counts even 2-2 to Joey Gallo. Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now, 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with one out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball four anyways.
Now the payoff pitch home. Squared that one up just a little late.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Hit on the ground to third. Scooped up. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Yanks able to add on one more via the solo home run. Last chance coming up for the Royals. It's now 5-4 New York. Aroldis Chapman takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Ready now is Andrew Vaughn. He's the one to start things off with his guys in danger of seeing this series leveled at a game apiece, barring a ninth-inning rally. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Andrew Vaughn is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
Hitter's count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Great situation right here. Leading off the inning, you've got to find a way to get on base any way possible. But I don't like to take the aggression away from hitters. If it's in your zone, I want you swinging.
And, ooh, might have thought it was high, but it's a strike. 3-2 now. On the ground to second for Torres. And there's one down now.
Up next for the Royals, the third baseman, Salvador.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Salvador Perez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Hey, great job pounding his own strike one. When you got a great hitter in the box, you got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. One out, nobody on. Ooh, jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Into the corner and slicing foul. He'll try again, 1-2. Just trying to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2. And he lays off a pitch off the plate and high. 3-2. This one's chopped to third. on to first is going to take care of him as the Royals are now down to their last chance now.
Up next for the Royals, the first baseman, Todd Lott.
Next, here is Todd Lott. First pitch on its way. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. Fans on their feet in a one-run ball game in the last of the ninth. And he takes a called strike one. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. And he will make the catch with ease. And the Yankees have gotten the all-important road victory here in Game 2. They even up the series before heading home as this one is over. This evening's game comes to an end 5-4, the final.